What's good, y'all? Let's Make Sense of the Podcast. We are back for another week, and like we always say,
the truth you don't want, but you definitely need it.
You definitely need it. I go by the boy Vince,
and I'm Ed.
And we are back again. Like always, follow us on Instagram. Let's Make Sense of It _. Let's Make Sense of It _. If you are watching us on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. If you listen to us on any listening platforms, make sure you follow, subscribe. You can follow us on anywhere, really. Threads. I don't know about Twitter, but Threads,
I don't know about
TikTok, we all over. And if you need gear, Letsmakesenseofit.com. Letsmakesenseofit.com. So, this week, we got a special guest in the building. She's back. She said she ready to come back to talk her shit. Mm-hmm. So, it was only right. We brought her back in here. She said she right out of work. She said, fuck it. She said, I'm right out of work with it. From work to the studio. BB, Bridgette's back in the building. Give it up for her. Give it up for her. Hold on.
But, you know, I could be all right.
Nope, sorry.
Put some labels on that shit. That is wild. Put some labels on it.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. There you go.
Look, it's the second one down. It's the second one down.
Hey, man. Hey, I still could be full of shit, but
That's wild.
We already back starting her shit.
Absolutely.
Oh man, so what's been up?
Ooh.
What's new? It's been a couple. What?
Ooh. What's new?
What's
other
new?
Other than the dead people Scooby Doo. But that's
Die.
not really like that's not really new. Nothing for real like nothing other than the funeral home. I'm not even gonna hold y'all like.
So you got going on right now? You just chilling, staying out the way.
I am.
And well, I don't know about staying out the way. We gonna get into your shenanigans. We gonna get OnlyFans BB. We gonna.
Wow, you just gonna start.
Hey, yo.
I'm still getting harassed about that.
Hey,
Oh man, she got everybody DMs waiting, trying to figure out what's going on.
Listen, I'm really being harassed about that link. This
Oh my God, yo.
That's ridiculous.
Oh man, it's the power of Instagram, man. You say one thing, you gotta follow.
Drop the video.
Yo, I'm like, I never, like, you know how guys is creeps, but you don't really know that guys is creeps until there's like a situation where you gotta know that guys is creeps. Like,
oh my God. We gonna get into all of that. We gonna get into all of that. We gonna say that though. First, we gonna get into some serious stuff first. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna start it off this week. Selective morality. Mm-hmm. Selective morality and tough conversations in the black community specifically. So let's start it there. Because obviously it's been a lot going on. Mm-hmm. I'll just say that much. It's been a lot going on, specifically in Philly. All right, so selective morality. So how do you want to start this off? What you want to start out with, Ash? What you want to go with first? Because it's a lot. We could touch on a lot. Like, we could touch on a lot. We could touch double standards when it comes to black and white. We could touch. How you want to start?
I try to pick a number. I don't know. I really don't.
All right, let's start it this way. So obviously, there was a lot going on for those who don't listen to us and that don't live in Philly. That's outside the city that don't know what's going on. So it was. Let me take you back to how it all started. So it was a case that happened only a couple months ago that never really got national news. And for whatever reason, Philly cases, when it comes to like stuff, when it comes to the cops, outside of the one that happened in West Philly during the pandemic, it never really comes to national news. It's always the other small counties, small cities, or other cities. So when stuff happens in Philly, you never really hear about it. So this happened about 3 months ago. I don't know the exact details of everything, but we all seen the video. For the most part, the cop pretty much lied and said that the guy was coming at him with a knife. But if you look at the video, you can see dude's in the car, windows rolled up, no knife. He just opened overall, shot him. He killed the guy. So fast forward to a couple days ago, he had a 20-minute trial, which was crazy. It was just 20 minutes. It was just 20 minutes. They said 20 minutes. The defense presented what they had to do. The offense, whatever. Prosecutors, there we go. You know what I'm saying? There we go.
So
they did what they had to do.
And
the judge pretty much said, no charges, dropped all charges. He was facing first degree or whatever. He's facing a bunch of felonies that for them to just drop in 20 minutes like that was pretty crazy. And he pretty much got to walk out a free man. And to fast forward all that, it started protests downtown, which was peaceful protests for the most part. The family, they wanted peaceful protests, but niggas going niggas. So it started with the juveniles, because for whatever reason, there's a lot of dirty little kids out here that want to just decide that they're going to start tearing up some stores, and any chance they get, they going to use it to their advantage. And then shit got wild. Person in Philly, she had got arrested for pretty much inciting a riot and everything. And then now we're here. So the funny part of all of this was the person that got arrested, she pretty much like, I didn't do anything, when she pretty much incited the whole riot. Some people gonna look at it different. I don't give a fuck. That's neither here nor there. But it turned into a free this person, and then it really brought out the true colors of a lot of people when it comes to certain situations. They're not really giving a fuck.
Yeah.
If they're black, it's like, all right, well, but this person, we understand what happened on the other side, but what does one have to do with the other?
I just don't understand.
Let's Make Sense of It podcast is brought to you by Love Jones Wine. Now, let me tell you about Love Jones Wine. Love Jones Wine is a refreshing, sophisticated taste of organic wine that will satisfy every taste bud. Now, let me tell you about this. They have their signature red, their signature white, their signature rosé, the Love Jones Sangria. She has her new peach flavor. Also, my favorite, the watermelon splash. They have the trio packs, which is the 3, the quad packs of 4, and all of that, all of the good, I'm telling you, all of the good stuff about Love Jones. You gotta make sure you check her out. So visit lovejoneswine.com, use our promo code SENSE, that's SENSE, lovejoneswine.com, promo code SENSE, Love Jones Wine, a cocktail made for you.
I didn't understand the whole looting thing and all that when it happened with like George Floyd. To keep it a beam, I didn't even know about this situation until the looting happened. I woke up the next morning and I was like, what's going on? What happened? And they were injustice, no justice, no peace. And I'm like, all I see is free the gang member. You know what I mean? I'm like, well, what happened? Then they run the story down, and I'm like, wait, somebody got killed by a cop. Well, I'll be out the loop so bad, like I don't even engage myself in it. So I'm like, well, what does Popeye's Lululemon and wine and spirits got to do with justice?
It's funny you say that because certain stuff I would have never seen because I don't watch the news anymore. Like, once you get to a certain point,
I haven't watched the news in years.
Certain pages on Instagram I just don't follow.
It go from something exciting about a puppy, and then all of a sudden
some
it's
depression.
It's like World War III.
The baby got shot in the head, and you're like, how we go? Wait, with the baby, the puppy was just born.
Back to back to back to back, and you be like, you know what? Depression.
Plus, the media is one sided when it comes to stuff like this. Like, to be fair, they just taking this and putting it all on her when they really deflecting from the main story.
Because honestly, they took that and just made an example out of her, or trying to make an example out of her. You dig what I'm saying? Just because of our community and what we in her platform. Like, if when you know the gang member, you know her. So it was just like a lot of people don't want to see that girl win. And that's crazy. Yeah. As many people want to do want to see her win, is so many people who want to see her fail. Like, so I feel like she's placed in like certain situations and certain predicaments, and it's not that she doesn't have a mind of her own, because she's very smart. Right. Like, she's very, like, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to this entertainment stuff, it's like her platform, I feel as though she's not, some of the main people that's around her, it's not like,
yeah, she could really use this platform to her advantage.
To really, like, and even with her beanies, like, even her promo, I'm not gonna hold you. Her promo is on 1,000 when it comes to them beanies. Like, no matter what you say, whether her bathwater is dirty, whether her feet dirty, ass is out, stomach out, it don't matter. When it comes to that girl promo, she's smart in that department. Like,
and the
she's
beanies,
smart.
I listen. The beanies is hot. You gotta give it to her. The beanies.
I'm not gonna hold you.
The color scheme.
I'm not gonna hold you. She be doing her thing. Like, yes, get through
but
it.
she's also young. She's only 21, so she still has to, she has to grow. But she also needs people around her to lead her.
Let her know that.
Absolutely.
And you can tell her she's been through a lot of trauma in her life, that she really don't trust a lot of people, because like you're supposed to take a situation like this and capitalize off of it. Like, listen, I know I fucked up, but I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna flip it, make my business go up even more.
The thing is, though, it did. I actually watched her following like move, and I'm just like. Of course,
was everywhere.
She was, the story was everywhere, down to like Meek posting her, down to Too
Rare bailed her out. Yeah.
That's her name.
Too Rare. Yeah. Shout out to Too Rare. That's a solid young boy right there, man.
With the whole red outfit on and the red hair. Come on, you better fire. Yeah. I just want to see her succeed. No, babe. I really want to see her platform grow, and she really, really, really make something of herself, like really like go off, like
I don't want to see that. I don't want to see the, because there's talent there. It's some stuff we don't agree with, but there's talent there, and it's just a matter of,
you ain't gotta like it. You can keep scrolling, but you don't have to.
The thing is, whether you like it or not, you still gonna talk about her. Whether you be like that, you still talk about her. Like, you still making her very much relevant, whether you talking negative or bad. Negative or bad.
Yeah.
What are you talking negative or positive?
There we go.
But off of that, so we're gonna separate that situation from that, because I think in the black community because I'm gonna say I was on the live, I was watching the shit, so I'm not gonna say I'm not a part of it. What's the name? But I was watching it, but watch that shit from my house. If you get to a certain age, you watch that shit from your house, like damn,
everything's on the house.
Yeah, you like damn, that shit crazy.
They show everything on social media, so you be like, oh, the Grammys coming on. You be right on. It ain't even Twitter. What is it?
I be on TikTok.
X.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, yeah,
Christ, whatever. And you can watch everything from social media.
But we gonna pivot to the tough conversation in the community. So I think sometimes we how would I put this when it comes to the black community? We take stuff serious, but we don't take it serious enough. If that makes sense, we make a joke out of everything, which is a gift and a curse. Yeah. Because the fact that we can joke about everything is funny, but sometimes you really gotta take a step back and be like, yo, we need to grow the fuck. Like we need to do better as a community, because some shit that you see, you be like, why am I even still online? Why am I still on Instagram? Supposed to be fun, but people need to pick if they want to be like motivators or they want to what do y'all want to be here? Y'all picking sides.
Right.
On one hand, you're saying this, she did whatever. We understand she got to learn, but you can't say free this person on one hand, but then on the other hand, you trying to spread some positivity shit. Like, it's like it's like, what are we doing here? You gotta like pick and choose here. Like, are we going to do this? Or are we going to do this? You're confusing your platform.
She gotta deal with her consequences regardless of how anybody else feels about it. Regardless of the platform that she has. Like she's still 21 years old. I'm pretty sure she don't have any prior. So if she gets a good lawyer, this shouldn't be a hard case. I would say that, but it's just like you have to know the consequence of any action that you follow. Any of them kids that were down there that got arrested, like this is the consequence of your action, because you didn't do anything to change what happened.
Right.
Like they refiled charges. That went on quietly. Went on quietly. Them refiling charges because the biggest story is who got arrested for looting. That was the biggest story. So you can see. So in that moment, maybe you're getting justice. But y'all didn't do the right thing to get it.
Right. Yeah. And another thing, so I don't think people realize like how bad of a predicament they put in certain business in. Not specifically the business, but people that work for that business. I don't think they realize like it's people that got to go to work. And so now their place of business, like they're not making a check. So I understand you like, I don't give a fuck about this store, but you got to flip it around. What if that was your store?
But they looted that lady's beauty supply store. It was a black owned store. They looted her store. She on the news crying, but nobody gives a shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Nobody gives y'all loot wine and spirits. All right, y'all don't give a fuck. But then they all closed down. Like you don't know who was going through some shit on Wednesday that needed a bottle of wine and couldn't go to wine and spirits.
Or
to get it.
like the next day,
everything's closed.
Everything's closed because y'all here just looting.
Like when a while ago during the pandemic when y'all looted ShopRite, like. That's somebody's market that's close to their house. Y'all robbing Family Dollars and Rite Aids. All that shit's gonna close down in our community. And then what we gonna do then?
Y'all in the neighborhood with it, but then some people will say, they'll say something about black businesses. It was like, well, if the outside businesses can't come in and help build up the neighborhood first, how the fuck is the black businesses going? Because sometimes y'all don't even want to support the black business because y'all say the price too high.
No,
but and a lot of the time they gotta get that shit out the mud. Ain't nobody giving them an open door or all those loans that you see other businesses. They not back. They probably don't have a good enough insurance to fix all this shit up in a matter of weeks.
And insurance don't cover everything. I want people to understand that. Just because people say insurance, people who say insurance, they don't have fucking life insurance.
Right.
They talking about they got insurance, but you ain't got a fucking life insurance to cover your body.
Right.
But they don't even know that life insurance you use during your lifetime is not just before or after death.
Right.
Nobody knows that because nobody has a policy. Nobody's sitting down for them conversations to have, but everybody is like, well, I have this, and it's just like, so.
Yeah, they don't care. And then off of that, so that also goes back to when you see cases like this, it goes back to people. They might say, all right, I don't vote. All right, you might not vote in the major elections, but this is the example that you see right here. So judges are voted in. People that work for us, they're voted in, but people don't. That kind of goes under the radar because you can see like when it's those type of elections, 12,000 people.
Them senator fucking elections.
15,000 people. Philly is 1.5 million people, I believe it is, and you only get what 50,000 that vote during the small primaries. The shit that matters.
The niggas don't care.
The shit that matters, and then they'll complain about it like, oh well, my vote don't. Well, you didn't vote in the first place,
right?
Child.
Oh, I can't stand this. In order to change the system, you gotta fucking do something about it first.
Can you make some type of action towards the change?
And you know what's crazy? I remember an old head told me this was 2 years ago. And I kind of looked at him because I don't do this myself. I don't do jury duty personally. That's neither here nor there. But he was like, listen, he said most people your age and most people in general, they don't do it. But then in the same case, like, we look at shit differently. Like, all right, this person might have killed this person, or this case might not even have made sense. I just use this cop case as an example. Say you on this trial, and all the shit is presented to you. In your mind, you thinking, there's no fucking way I seen all of this, and I'm going to agree that he's not guilty. Mm-hmm. Somebody else come in, the motherfuckers that do the jury duty, the Roses and the Marys and everybody, they come in, they automatically program to one side, like, oh, well, he was a cop doing this. Yep. So if you got 6 people programmed that way, and then maybe 2 people that's on the other side, and then everybody else that's in the middle, all you need is a majority vote. Now my man, he walking free because you said, I'm not gonna do jury duty. Fuck that shit. And that's the most free shit, easy shit we can do, but we don't do it. Mm-hmm. And I'm guilty of that too. Like, we just, I'm not doing that because I'm not. That's not my. But it made sense to me. I'm like, damn, you got a point there. Because
I did. Try.
You did it.
I did.
You got picked?
I did it twice. Like, listen, I went once. Like, the first time I went, I think it got canceled. Like the first day or something. Whatever happened. And then like it came back around, and this is when I was like. Like, this one I was like heavy, like August Alsina. It was his concert, bro, and it was a murder trial.
Oh shit!
And we had like a 4-day trial, and on the last day they couldn't come to conclude. I said, a bitch got to get to Baltimore. I had to get on the mega bus. Y'all is walling on.
That's crazy.
We got to hurry this up. But that was an experience. I'm not even gonna hold you. I was like, how the fuck did I get here?
Because you sitting there with all them people you don't know
at
different
all.
Opinions, and you sitting there, and you can have most of the room like, no, they guilty. Like this shit is just like open. It's an open and shut case.
Right.
And then you got 2 people like, no, but you gotta, bitch, listen here, okay? I told you from the beginning he's guilty. Stop playing with me.
It's like that episode of Martin. It's like the episode of Martin. He's guilty. He's innocent. I
can't. Like, that don't even make sense to me.
All right, let's pivot from that. All right, so selective morality when it comes to dealing with your girlfriends and dealing with your guy friends. When it comes to you know that girl, she's a side chick, but you encourage her. You encourage her because, or I shouldn't say you encourage her. You don't. How would I put this? You don't necessarily encourage her, but you don't necessarily be like, listen, you know that ain't that because it's your girlfriend.
Bullshit.
Some people do.
I'm not encouraging no nut shit.
I'm not encouraging it.
You can't be my friend and be on no nut shit, bro.
I'm not encouraging
I'm not
it.
doing it.
Y'all might not, but there's people out here that do.
They do. They condone the nut shit.
There's a lot of condoning the nut shit out here.
That shit is not successful. What you getting out of it? To say you did it? To say like, oh well, she don't know, and like it's. You can only give so much advice before somebody for you to be like, all right, well, I did my part.
No, for sure.
For you, like, I did your part.
You got
after the first time. After the first time, because you done brung the story to me. I done gave you advice about it, what's wrong, what's right about it, how you should be standing on this, and you're a better woman, know your worth. I done gave you the whole shebang. I done gave you the whole black woman affirmation speech.
Yeah.
And she still went back to. She still went back.
You're a grown adult. Do what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Once you get to a certain age, certain shit, you be like, I ain't got time for it. You be like, all right.
First of all, I don't have time for other people's problems.
Yeah, no, seriously.
Shit like that.
I would say keep it to yourself.
Yes.
Don't put me in it.
Keep it to yourself.
I don't fucking want to know.
Like it's all right if you that man's side chick or whatever.
You go be happy in that spot, poo, mommy. Because I don't know what to tell you. Poo.
To each his own.
We ain't gotta meet them. They ain't gotta come around.
They ain't not coming to the functions or birthday.
Don't bring them around here because I don't want to be out somewhere all of a sudden and his wife or his girlfriend or his baby mom pull up. And
First
it's just
of all,
like,
if I have a dinner or something, do you think that you gonna bring him? Where is the wife?
First of all, that's crazy.
Where's the wife?
What kind of?
Why didn't you bring the wife with y'all? Because you're not about to sit here. No, absolutely not.
Like, your feelings matter, but this situation.
You try to look at the
messy.
nigga like, "Where's your wife?"
Like, why are you here?
Why are you here?
Conversations when it comes to education in the black community. You said you saw something earlier this week.
Oh well, I mean, it's been going on for past week or so.
Mm-hmm.
It's mostly, I mean, it's traveled to Instagram, but it's mostly on TikTok because it's that's where I be at. Right. But it was a teacher. The teacher started it, and then it was a wave of other teachers coming in to say like these kids are in like his example was he teaches 7th grade and the kids are reading on a 4th grade level, and people were stitching it. It was parents stitching it like, well, we don't have the help and the system is flawed and, the teachers are supposed to help us do yada, yada, yada. And it's just like, it's a couple of things wrong with that. The teachers aren't paid enough. They're overworked. They are also overstimulated because they have more kids in their classroom than they should be able to handle. Your kids don't want to learn, and y'all don't pay attention to that. Y'all think it's all the adults' fault in the room when, in all honesty, your kid don't want to learn. They want to talk about everything else, but what the fuck is on this board?
Well, then that stems from home too. Yeah. Because if there's no type of structure in the home where sit the fuck down and read a book. Mm-hmm. If your kid don't even know what a fucking book look like if you mean to tell me that your kid only got electronics, even in this day and age, you mean to tell me your kid don't read no fucking books? Even I don't even want my kid reading off a fucking tablet. Touch this fucking book. Yeah. Walk to this fucking library. I need it's so different these days. Everything is technology. Even when school shut down and they got the fucking laptops, I'm kids don't even have the mental capacity to sit and look at a fucking laptop to be they barely want to do this shit in school. You think you about to put them in front of this like that? No.
They can tell you they want to watch a movie and can't focus on the movie that they want to watch because they're looking at something else or worried about what you're doing.
Exactly.
It's watch the movie that you've been begging me to watch all day. But no, you want to talk to me. I don't want to talk to you.
You want to ask a bunch of questions. You want to play and shit. Watch this fucking movie.
Part of the problem is parents, I'm not going to say all parents, some parents drop their kids off and use school as a daycare service. They don't care. They just say, I don't know how to tell you heard a parent say that's the school's problem. That's the person. That's first of all. That's part of one of the problems right there. They're not there to babysit your kid. They're there to teach your kid.
Well, a lot of parents let the schools raise their kids.
Just like a lot of parents let the justice system raise their kids too.
Yeah,
and that's part of the problem. And then they get mad when they kid in the system, but you wasn't there.
You gave, and then the excuses been, well, I'm at work or I'm working 2 jobs and I don't have time, and it's just you can say, all right, if you got one kid, it's just it shouldn't be as hard or whatever case. Everybody has a different walk in life, and I know y'all gonna be well, I gotta do. Okay, but at the end of the day, when you procreated that kid, you knew eventually they would have to go to school. Eventually, you will be helping with homework, no matter how much it changed from the time that you went to school. Yep. But then this is to the motherfuckers that keep procreating. So you got 4 or 5 fucking kids, and then you upset that 3 of them are failing or 3 of them are behind, and then maybe one is succeeding and one is just barely making it. But you're saying you don't have time because you have other mouths, you got mouths to feed, you have to do this. Why did you keep procreating? Why did you keep having kids if you knew you couldn't handle it? We can't tell nobody what to do with their body, and we can't tell a woman you shouldn't have this many kids. But at the end of the day, you gotta realize that kid will eventually become a teenager. They're gonna become an adult. Your kid can't be in 12th grade reading on a 5th grade level. Yeah. That makes zero sense. They can't comprehend. And then you push in college. Some of y'all will give your kids the world because they might be a good kid because they're not in trouble. They don't backtalk. But your kid is not academically there.
Yeah, that's not.
And so you giving them the world for what? What are you rewarding them for? Because they're a good child? That doesn't even make sense. They should at least be, if they're not reading on their grade level, it should be at least no further than a grade behind, so where they can catch up. But a couple, no, that's ridiculous.
Not to be in 9th grade and you're reading on the 4th grade reading level.
Yeah.
Baby,
we got a fucking problem.
There's no reason that you see half these kids and half of them don't even got a book bag on their back.
But no, all Lil Durk lyrics and Sexy Red.
Yes, and they asked them to go to Powerhouse, and they got new sneakers, and they got all this shit. You just and then y'all get mad and say oh, entertainers are raising our kids, so they're supposed to be role models. No, they're not. They're really not.
They're really not.
Yeah. People say that all the time. When it comes to athletes will tell you, I'm not a role model.
I didn't grow up to be a fucking role model.
This is my career.
This is this is how I make a fucking check. Bitch, no. I didn't think Trina was my role model when I learned look back at it when I was a kid. I did not think she was a role model.
I really did.
I shouldn't have known that fucking song, but I did. But at the end of the day,
that bitch ain't.
I was an honor roll fucking student that could read.
Yes. I was. That's what it was on my education.
I was caught up on my education.
You damn right. My favorite subject was motherfucking reading in English. So you damn right. I know all the lyrics.
I got my shit together. I had my shit together.
Yeah.
But y'all have to be more on y'all kids' ass to make sure that they're paying attention. It's not the teacher's fault. It's really not the teacher's fault. because y'all have to be a team. Y'all get more mad at the teachers than y'all do y'all kids. And then it just lets your kids know that at the end of the day, they're going to grow up in this world. It's always somebody else's fault, and they never have to take accountability for the shit that they need to know.
Right.
Yeah, and that's part of the problem. And that's sometimes where you might necessarily need that 2-parent household. Sometimes I understand people want to, single parent households. Stuff happens, stuff happens, but I feel like it happens more in the black community. I feel like that's just the way shit's set up. People just leave. Yeah. Then shit happens, and then the dad's on child support. Now he's losing money. Now he's bitter. He's mad at this person, and then it's just the whole. Meanwhile, the kid is the one that's suffering at the end. Because sometimes you can only raise, especially when it comes to like little boys, you can only raise them if all you got is sisters, right? And then all he's around is women, and that's all he know. You might maybe have a god brother or that. Like, he's not going to really know the toughness. So his first reaction is going to be to do some female stuff. It's going to be to want to fall out or just. All right, that's just my mom. Or that's it. Yeah, he's not gonna care.
He's gonna be like, because he's around nothing but nurturing.
There's
women.
no
it's no type of toughness. Yeah. Like aggressiveness is just oh no, he fell.
There's no real authority in the house. Yeah. And then the mom can only do so much authority before the son realizes, all right, that's just mom.
That's mom.
He don't care. He gonna talk back to mom. Mom gonna beat you. It is what it is.
Like, ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the teachers too, man. They definitely talking about underpaid. Some of them. Some of them underpaid. Some of them do.
With city teachers, a lot of y'all are underpaid.
Yeah,
city
It's no way teachers should be underpaid. Like that's one of those careers where it's like that's like if a surgeon was underpaid. Like I don't want a surgeon.
And they damn sure underpaid.
I don't want a surgeon or somebody that's doing some type of surgery that's only making $80,000 a year. No.
And now they pissed working on me.
Yeah, no, I don't need that type of
that fucking check. That's wild. They owe me some money. Don't take your attitude out on me, sir.
Oh man, all right, let me give you this one. Let me start it this way. It says, for a generation who can't find a good man, y'all sure is pregnant a lot. What's your thoughts on that?
It's very easy to get pregnant. It's very easy to get pregnant. It's not easy to find a good spouse. No. So you be thinking it's all peaches and cream, and then you bamboozled, and then you pregnant.
The easy part is getting pregnant.
The easy part is getting pregnant. That is always gonna. The easy part is always gonna be the physical. It's always gonna be the physical.
Like the sex part is easy. It's like, the connection and the bond that's hard that you can't fucking find these days.
It's the keeping that shit up. It's the like y'all done got together, y'all met, y'all go on dates, y'all laughing, y'all good, and then y'all get into some shit, and it's just like. Why do it feel like we've been married for 10 years and we got 6 kids and it's only me and you?
Yeah, for sure.
And I understand it.
Some niggas get the yams and then they be a whole different ball game. Some of them keep it cool, they stay whatever, and then some of them turn into real possessive.
Like this pussy just better be sunshine.
Sunshine and rainbows.
Just better be sunshine. Like I throw it up in the air and it gives you sunshine.
Nothing's crazier than 2 people doing them, but the one person doesn't want the other person to do them. That's the craziest shit ever. Like you doing you, but you can't fuck with nobody else, but I can.
I think that's wicked.
That's wild, ain't it?
A lot of times it be the nigga. It be the nigga.
I won't do what I want, but nobody better not touch you.
I don't want to see you at that bar. No, I don't want to see you. I want to see you out with that nigga.
Nobody better not be talking to you. None of that.
I'm priority.
What happened?
I don't be talking to nobody else. Like I got options, bitch. I have options.
You with Kiki?
Hey, sometimes especially if some men don't want chicks to have options.
The craziest thing, right? My mental capacity, I don't have time for options. I don't have time to deal with multiple niggas. Like, give me one and I'm fine. Like, their whole lineup of Mr. Lobster Tail, Gas, I don't have time for that, bro.
She said Mr. Lobster Tail.
I don't have time for that shit, bro. I really don't. First of all, my timing, I don't have time to be texting niggas all day. Different niggas on top of that. Give me one solid nigga and I'm fine. I don't know how bitches deal with lineups. What
I've done it, so that's why I was quiet.
I've done it. Like, okay, go ahead. So she
like, you got it. But I did. I mean, in that time, it was one nigga that was. He was the better nigga out of all the niggas, but it was still some other niggas. I'm just saying it wasn't like Gas, Lobster Tail, or whatever the case would be. I didn't have it that way. It was good shit. Like it was good shit. I'm in a relationship now, but I'm just saying at that moment during that time when I was out here feeling myself, it was all right. It was you, but this is the whole thing though. If you're honest, there is no problem. There is no way I'm sneaking around with somebody and I'm not in a relationship. Like there's no reason I'm lying to any nigga that I'm talking to.
Right.
You don't have to know that nigga's name. You don't have to know the next nigga's name. You don't have to know the nigga that was over here yesterday. But you know there is somebody else. Just like for you, there's probably somebody else.
And if there is somebody else, you will know that there is somebody else. But a
nigga will lie and have you in a section at a club, and his next bitch is over in the other section,
grilling
the shit out of you for no reason.
You knew this bitch was coming. Wow.
And then she try to come to you, or she try to DM you later. And it's like, sis,
don't come to me as no woman. Don't come to me as no fucking woman. I don't understand why bitches do that. And honestly, I'm gonna be stuck. This for real?
Wait, what happened? You said you gonna be stuck?
I am, because what the fuck am I supposed to say for real? You think you coming to me as absolutely not? I know you fucking lying.
Like, what do you want me to do?
What do you want me to do?
You about to ask something? All right, I seen him.
Here we go.
Everybody,
here we
the
go.
toxic corner with Ant is coming to the mic. It's coming to the mic, yo. It's coming to the mic.
Yeah, you already know.
We need like a little song. Come on,
he gotta come in with something, because he shouldn't have just came in like that. He was ready.
Go ahead. What you about to say?
Women love competition. Huh? Women love competition. It's like a. That's not my nigga, but that's my nigga. I want you to know I'm fucking this nigga. Women want their presence to be known. Every time I got caught up, it was always the woman that know that I don't fuck with them like that, always overstepping. Like, they always wanted to make my main girl mad every time.
You know what? Them bitches, they do. They aim for that shit. Like, the bitch who, like, that's not really, like, the main bitch, but got, like, you know, he fuck with her a little bit. Mm-hmm. She always trying to come at, like, the main bitch, or trying to do some spiteful shit, and it just be like, that's deep.
I gotta ask the question, like, is he fucking both of us?
Yeah, I'm fucking both of y'all. Y'all know what's up. It's up. It's up.
Something.
Who gonna get mad?
The math is not mathing. Because why are we upset? Why are we upset?
Because I guess one more. The one. Hey, she being possessive.
If you low on the totem pole, you low on the totem pole. Find you a nigga that you gonna be high on the totem pole.
Wait, said you on that pedestal, baby. You find a nigga for you.
Like, all right, to this nigga you a 6, but to that nigga you a 12. Like, go find a nigga you a 12 to.
That's not your nigga, baby.
Clearly, she want her presence known because she see who he fucking with, and maybe she don't think that the person he fucking with is up to her standard.
Especially if the other woman is ugly, she's not gonna say shit. She's just gonna go at me. But if the other woman's attractive, that's gonna be like, so this is who you talking?
No, it's like shot after shot after shot.
But if I feel like you start talking to ugly bitches, then I'm gonna start looking at myself.
Oh God,
am I ugly?
Oh God, listen, am I ugly? That's some dead serious shit. Like, if you fucking with a nigga and you really fucking with a nigga, you really find out like he fucking with a booger wolf, you be like,
died, not the booger
like wolf. That's what you messing with.
Wait, so you can't like me like that?
No.
So what if mess up a chick's self-esteem if she dealing with a dude and then they break up and he start either dealing with somebody that's way more attractive or way less attractive?
If he stopped fucking with me,
yeah.
If he stopped fucking with me, I probably wouldn't care.
You wouldn't care?
I wouldn't
care. But if y'all broke, so if
this was like an ongoing thing.
I'll give you this one, just hypothetically. Say you dealing with dealing with a dude and he step out. Just is all hypothetical. He steps out, but he steps out with somebody that you feel as though that is less than you. Does that hurt more?
Bitch, yes.
You fucking right.
What the fuck?
What is it though? Do you feel? Is it because she looks less more? Because, like, she could have more. She could be a solid 7, maybe.
And that bitch credit is 900.
Because the woman will say that, like, damn, why would you step? They see the other woman and they be like, what is it about her? Like, they see that they got everything going on, but they like, it's always the other woman, and they be trying to figure out what the fuck's going on.
My first thing would be that you stepped out. Period.
Right.
Especially if I know I'm not out here like doing anything. Like, I can leave my phone with you for 2 days and not worry about nothing going fuck on nothing like that, and nobody is gonna slide in your DM and say like, oh, you know, blase. Mm-hmm. But then after that, it's gonna be the breakdown. I'm gonna break down that bitch because I wanna understand, like, why did you think that this was okay? Why did you think that you can go from you gonna hype yourself up? Why did you think you can go from a fucking 10 and then you go down to a 5? Mm-hmm. Like, what the fuck was that?
I'm breaking her down. And
then it's
I got to know.
I need to know what the fuck was.
Because ain't no, huh?
I'm not gonna call her. I'm not gonna text her.
No, that shit is me. Like, that's a me thing.
It's I'm gonna think. Like, I'm gonna talk some shit about this bitch to your face.
Will that bruise ego? That's gonna bruise your ego.
Yeah. Like what?
This is what you're doing.
This is what you
Her.
doing. Yeah, that's like.
And what if the chick you mess with is a super dime?
That is a bad bitch, bro. What she got doing? I ain't even going.
Like you step out of this joint, you be like, God damn.
Listen, if you get a bitch better than me, I ain't even mad at you, Pooh. Do your thing. That's a bad
but you
bitch.
know
what she wants you for?
You know, it'd be even worse though if you if you got a nigga or whatever the case may be, y'all in a relationship, and you know like how his pockets work. Ooh. Mm-hmm. You know how his pockets work. Then all of a sudden he step out with another bitch and his pockets is working differently.
Ooh. That's probably why.
How the fuck did that happen?
That's why I would. Because chicks like bums,
bro.
A lot of chicks like bums. Listen, I can't explain why.
It's like how did that happen?
I'm not a bum, but I'm just saying chicks like bums. Bums can listen. A bum can go from house to house. That motherfucker always gonna get fed. That motherfucker. He might look dusty. He might look dirty.
That's charisma and a good ass. You got a mean ass talk.
You jumping from couch to couch.
You got a mean ass talk for that.
Wow. That's wild.
Hey,
that's wild. That's wild. That's wild.
Because you be wondering, like, what is it with this? Why this bum ass nigga keep doing this and that?
Well, you know, bitches say that the bum ass nigga's the one that got the best dick.
Yo, nothing pisses a dude off more is just like a dude that's doing something for a chick and then she fucking a bum, but she not fucking the nigga that's doing. She not fucking the nigga that's doing something
wild.
for her. That is wild.
That's
like,
deep. That's
because
probably the nigga that's doing shit. That dick probably ain't digging. That bum dick is dicking clearly.
That shit is curling toes, spinning heads.
He's not doing the one that's spending the money's not doing what he's supposed to be doing.
Let her wig up.
But that bum clearly he got some shit to prove.
He ain't got nothing else to bring to the table, but he curling toes. That's crazy.
I'm just saying.
Wow. I'm just saying that happens.
Every female that has a bum nigga story. Like you have a bum nigga story, even if you were dating, like actually in a relationship with him, or you were just like fucking with him and then found out he was a bum after that. It's like, oh, okay. No, this isn't it. This isn't it for me.
A bum nigga?
You had a bum nigga story?
I didn't stop. No, I didn't have no situation. It was like, oh, that nigga, I don't.
You ain't got a fat nigga story?
No.
Well, that's different. That's different.
A bum nigga story and a fat nigga story. That's crazy. Oh, the fat nigga story is this nigga. What the fuck you talking about?
I don't.
Not a fat bum nigga or just a fat nigga?
That's a crazy mixture. That's
you fat and a bum?
If you if you fat a bum and you can't make a chick laugh, you just all around. I feel like every fat nigga gotta be funny. That's just my personal opinion. I feel like I've never met a fat nigga that wasn't funny. Like it's just
I have.
I've never met a fat nigga that
I never talked to one, but I have. They're not fun. All of them.
No,
all of them don't have that fat. All of them don't get a fat Albert humor.
That's a bad joke.
Some of them is just
like them old fat uncles. Them niggas be funny as shit.
Yeah, I gotta be born in the 70s and 80s to like them. I can't be born when I'm born to like them now. No,
but from what I'm seeing on social media, it's a lot of bums out here, pretty much.
There's always been a lot of bums out here. Social media just made it more apparent.
But specific, well, yeah, you got a point there. I was gonna say, but specifically,
kind of, but not really.
No,
they be frauding.
They fraud regardless.
It's a lot of fraud.
They've been frauding since MySpace. No, since AOL chat rooms, they've been frauding.
Nah, not the AOL chat rooms.
Like I said this a few episodes back. How many women probably in Philadelphia right now have the same baby father, and he's a bum.
Yeah, he was doing something. He was spinning that.
He's been bumming.
It's a lot of people. See, social media gives makeup to bad. Like people really could be having shit going on, but they gotta make it look like everything going good on social media, and that's the dumbest shit ever. Cause I'll be the first one going online like, man, this some bullshit.
I tell you,
like life is life, and
bitch, I get transparent real quick. Like I don't give up.
I ain't posting shit, bitch. I'm not happy. I don't give. I might be depressed, but I'm not posting a damn thing on here. You won't see anything.
Yeah, you just disappeared.
I just disappeared.
Like people that just gotta post every day. Like if I would post every day, there's some shit going on. There's some shit going on. Like, yeah, I don't be feeling like making nobody laugh right now.
No, God. But when I don't, if I do have one of them days where I don't post all day,
they try to figure out.
They be like, "What the fuck is going on? Where you at? You all right?
You all right in there?"
Not as you all right. Before I'm actually, man, we gonna stay on that. I'm gonna get to that in a second. So, since you're single out here, right? How are the crazy DMs? Let's go through this here.
What you mean?
Like, all right, first of all, you got a big following, right? So I'm pretty sure with the big following comes a lot of weirdos.
Yeah.
So what's the weirdest thing somebody has said in your DM?
Yo, it's so much weird shit, bro. They so weird.
But which one of them that really stuck with you that you was like, yo, I gotta block this, or I just gotta just laugh?
Yo, okay, this guy, like maybe like what's today? Friday?
Yeah.
It was sometime like the end of last week, maybe the beginning of this week. He always like in my DMs like nonstop. So when I posted up the whole OnlyFans link thingy majiggy, he came out the blue like and was just like, yeah, because it ain't even all that. And I'm just like,
wait, what?
I'm like reading the DM and I'm like,
he tried to play you.
I don't even know you, bro. I've never seen this man anything. So I was like, what do you mean? So he was like, everybody's going off on this OnlyFans thing and it ain't that. So I was like, do you know me? And he was like, yes. And I'm like, from where? Instagram? And he like, no. And I'm like, where? When did we meet?
Yeah, where did I see you,
so I'm
right?
like, he like, West Philly. I've never dealt with a West Philly nigga in my life. I have never dealt with nobody from West Philly. So I'm like, now I'm sitting here like, I'm not about to fucking question myself because I've never dealt with nobody from West Philly. So I said, so what happened? He like, you came over one night and I said, in West Philly?
Oh, yo, he had
That's just what was this.
He had a whole story.
He had a whole story. He said 20.
This was crazy.
He said it's not recent. It was like 2021. So now I got to go back to 2021.
2021.
I've been fucking the same person for long as I remember. So I know in 2021. Ain't no way. Like I said, nah, bro. He like, yeah, that dick sucking everything was just corny. I'm like, bro, I don't know you, my nigga. Like, I'm like, I had to really.
That's probably when you really got offended though. If a dude tell you dick suck trash, women about to fuck you, man.
Like,
I was like, wait, what? Oh, okay. Well, I know you. That definitely wasn't me because I ain't know what. No, bro. I'm like,
I would be like, oh well, I'm sorry about that, guys.
I said, okay. I said, you got to get. What is it? I said, what do we do? Because I'm very like particular, even when I meet up with a nigga. So I'm very special.
So you telling me I just met you and I sucked your dick?
And then I just came over there. I said, what's your number? Everything was from Instagram. You're lying. Ain't no way. I don't even play them type games.
Yo, that's wild.
Right, you got my number. I said, and you got my number from Instagram. He's talking about, yeah. I said, you lying because I'm quick to give somebody Mike Jones' number.
Mike Jones. Yo.
That's been my shit for years. Okay. What's your number? 281-330-8004. And niggas be like, I'm going through that shit right now.
Like, damn. Y'all don't know where that number from?
I sent nigga a picture with Mike Jones pointing to the number. I'm like, you gotta know Mike Jones, bro.
So he was in the DM basically. He was talking. Was he talking to himself? Like was he like responding to stuff, or was he just having like trying to say hey? Or
he kept like he would just like you know on my shit. He just comment every time he comment. I would probably comment back like LOL because I'm nice. If you comment, I'm gonna comment back until
he just kept going.
You start hitting me with some other shit that's just out of my league.
As soon as you said LOL, he was like, oh, relationship.
He like, yeah, relationship. I'm like, bro,
she sucked my dick.
The fuck are
you so you started. So I joked about that in the beginning about the OnlyFans thing. So explain the OnlyFans thing because people probably like, what the fuck? She got OnlyFans?
So honestly, the OnlyFans thing came up right. First of all, when I posted it, everybody was like, well, what's happening? Is everything all right? Do you need money? Because why are you doing
everything all right?
Why are you doing this? Like, what type of content is this? I'm like, honestly, the whole OnlyFans thing came up one day when OnlyFans first popped up. And everybody was just going to it. So I'm just like, what is this? So who the fuck said it to me? I don't know if it was Wiz. It was either Wiz or my brother. And one of them was like, yo, B, you should start like OnlyFans. And I was like,
they said it jokingly?
I said, what? No, they was dead serious. So I'm like, what the fuck am I going to be doing on OnlyFans? So they was like, yo, like, post the link up, say you going start it or whatever, like, Lorman and things.
Just be on there dancing, doing the same shit you do on Instagram?
Bullshit, bro. They told me to start my bullshit. But my whole thing, initially, I was really going to... I actually do have OnlyFans. It's just like not nothing on it. It's just there because I was really going to post the link. But when they came to it, I definitely was going to have this nun outfit on with this Bible.
Yo.
I was. I was. And the thing is, before this comes out, it's actually happening. So by the time this comes out, you know how much money I'm going to make on OnlyFans?
Period.
Ridiculous. Because niggas still to this day is like... The day I put it out, niggas is like, can I prepay you? I'm like,
God, not the pre-order, the pre-scribe. I ain't never said
the pre-link. I said, y'all want the pre-link? Can I pay for a preview? I'm like,
somebody go knock the nun outfit real fast.
Die with the numb in the Bible.
Lift up the dress a little bit, show your ankle. They're gonna go wild.
There's a lot of kinky niggas out here, man.
I was gonna go wild.
There's a lot of kinky niggas out here.
If people can sell crusty drawers and feet pics, you can sell whatever you want to fucking sell.
I was praying for niggas when they got on that OnlyFans.
I'm crying. Yo, what if your shit just blow up though? You just gonna say fuck everything else? You just be OnlyFans? You ain't gonna go to work no more? You ain't gonna go to work no more?
I like the dead people.
Real quiet in here. Real quiet in here. Like,
she gonna be OnlyFans with a coffin behind her. Like, what the fuck is going on?
No. No.
Yo, not OnlyFans with the cover behind you.
No.
When is this dropping?
No.
It'll be out 2 weeks. It'll be out 2 weeks.
Let me. Hey,
Yeah.
we on to some shit. Listen,
No.
I might. Spooky
No.
season starts October 1st.
You know what?
I think, bitch, you on
gotta
to
put it
something,
in.
bro.
Yeah, you gotta put it there.
Oh man, I might just have to open up an OnlyFans. They go in there and something with a fucking coffin.
Oh,
thank you.
man.
Absolutely.
Not the coffee.
We on to something.
Not the.
Somebody sent me the video. I'm not subscribing.
We're on to something.
Dude, that's so funny. That's
We are on. The thing is, though, this is the thing, right? When you hear OnlyFans, niggas sexualize OnlyFans because when you go on OnlyFans, it's bitches on your cooking donuts, baking donuts. They doing yoga, art. It's everything outside of sex. OnlyFans is really not sex. So if you tell anybody they got on OnlyFans, niggas' minds is like,
That's because the only you know why? Because OnlyFans they got that was the reputation of it.
That's what I'm saying.
So I feel like they
Niggas
changed
turned
it. If it was
into
something,
that.
if it was called something else, or if it was just branded different, people wouldn't care. It basically just you subscribe.
The
Just
niggas
change
did
the
that
name.
shit. The niggas did that. They turned that shit sexual. The white people was on there baking cookies.
He got Martha Stewart on there. Hey, you. All right, let me.
I'm gonna subscribe to you making a donut. No.
Oh man,
They do. They be intrigued.
I'm crying. All right, let me give y'all this. So it says 6 unpopular relationship opinions, and I got a list here. So I'm gonna go through them. You can either agree or disagree. So number 1. This is basically this was it says a therapist on Twitter. Everybody's a therapist, so
Everybody's
whatever.
a therapist.
All right, so number 1, hey, we actually talked about this last week. It says number 1, a lot of people would be better off single. You agree?
Yeah.
I know we spoke on this last week, and it's true because some people
definitely
just your one might not be coming ever. I'm just gonna tell you right now, you might not. Your one, you waiting for your one, and your one ain't ever gonna come. It's just always gonna be
Just
a
rock
zero.
that dolo life out.
Yeah. Number 2, it says if we nurtured our friendships more, we wouldn't focus so much on romantic relationships.
Wait, what?
It says if we nurtured our friendships more, we wouldn't focus so much on romantic relationships.
They two different.
That's what I'm saying.
I
I don't
agree
get how
with
they.
They two different ball games.
If you knew that your friendship was also a relationship in some type of sense, then I guess
They're
okay.
you know what I guess they're saying because you have you're bad with having friendships that you won't be good at having relationships. Pretty much like you're bad just relationships in general.
I mean, if you get in a relationship and decide to drop your friends every time, then you a sucker.
Yeah, and then that's just
That's
nutty.
the difference.
Yeah.
You a sucker.
Number 3, it says you don't have to stay for the kids. In fact, you're causing them more harm.
Child, please leave for them.
leave.
With the kids.
Take the kids with you.
Leave him with the kids. Or whatever.
Something, whatever.
Like,
But don't use the kids as an excuse.
because you want a 2-parent household, you trying to break generational curses. Now you putting them kids through a lifetime of shit that they gonna have to talk about when they 30.
That's a bunch of toxicity.
It's too
That's
much.
that's
People-
kind of toxic, low key.
It's crazy. People try to break a curse, but end up just repeating the cycle. Like they try to break a cycle, but end up just adding on to the cycle and wonder why the cycle never breaks because you continue on adding the cycle on.
No, for sure.
You live in your childhood through your kids, pretty much. Like your childhood, everything that went through wrong in your childhood, all your traumas, everything that was going on in your childhood is now getting lived through your kid. And then that kid's gonna have a trauma, and they're just gonna keep passing it
keep
down.
going.
It's gonna be the same thing.
Happy I had a good childhood, cause bitch, please.
Number 4, it says marriage is a business deal, even if you don't view it that
You
way.
fucking right.
Everything is transactional in some type of way. Like you can't. It's not nothing in this fucking world is free. Regardless if you think that your relationship is perfect, y'all got this, that, and the third. Like it's transactional somewhere along the way. Marriage is definitely a business.
That's a bit. What?
Marriage is definitely a business.
People feel like when you say that though, it's a bad thing. It's like but it's the truth.
It's the
Sometimes
truth.
people don't
It's
want to hear the
a
truth.
shit, like-
It's the truth.
Like y'all get married, it's not a girlfriend or boyfriend no more. You can't just say on Tuesday I do, and then on next Thursday you like, bitch, please.
He pissed you off, and now you like,
no, you
it's
can't.
over.
Now you like it's over. No, now you got to go through a divorce. Y'all got to separate assets if y'all have assets.
And I get that whole saying it's cheaper to keep her. And how much money it is to get a divorce? The fuck?
you better go lay on the other side of the house.
Not like
Break this fucking house in two.
Lay on the other side of the house. Go lay on the couch until you feel like you better and
Get
you
it
want to have a
together,
conversation.
then come back.
Then come back.
Number 5, it says your partner is not supposed to be your piece. They enhance your life though.
What?
It says your partner is not supposed to be your piece. They can enhance your life though.
Why wouldn't they be my piece?
I don't know. I guess I'm just trying to figure out what she was saying. I'm guessing she's saying that you're supposed to be your own piece, but I don't know.
No, you bring your own happiness. Your
Yeah,
happiness
but
is your own, but peace.
I want my spouse to be my piece.
When you walk,
when I
you don't want to come home.
Yeah,
When
thinking about coming home, I wants to be happy. Who's home? Who's home? I'm going home. It's like that thing. I don't want to be like, when I get off, like, I do not feel like seeing this nigga, bro.
And you sitting in the driveway
That's
and shit.
wow, for 15 minutes.
For 15 minutes, like
listening to music and shit. Like, if I go in here and fuck this nigga up tonight, that's wild.
Like, I know he ain't washed the dishes. I know that house is a fucking mess.
He ain't feed these fucking
kids. He ain't feed these fucking kids.
That's
what you thinking about.
Bum.
See, that's what you thinking about. That's what you thinking about. Like, no, I won't. You, that's like making your house into a home. Like, it's a difference.
Yeah, you got to be my peace poo.
Yes. Number 6, it says going to sleep mad at each other isn't always bad. Sometimes we need time to process and gather our thoughts. I completely disagree with that one. I don't believe in going to sleep mad at somebody because I feel like you never know what's going to fuck happen. That's just me personally, but
First of all,
in reality, you would say, no, I don't want to go to sleep mad. But if it's something that cannot be rationalized or fixed within that day, that time, if we argued at 10 o'clock, bitch, it's probably not going to get fixed right now. I got to work in the morning. So
you slept on it. You might have had a dream now. Now you really pissed off.
Slept with it, you know. It's hard because you lay next to that person, you don't want to touch them. You just got to be like, well, now I can't cuddle with you because I'm mad. But
mad. You know,
we ain't gonna solve shit tonight.
Put my fucking leg on your leg. Fuck is going on here?
Don't put your toe on my fucking fucking.
We back to back tonight. Don't
fucking touch me.
Don't you put them hands on me. Back to back like Drake. That's it.
Yeah, he died. Back to back. I'm petty as shit. I want to roll over, but I'm not going to.
I refuse. I'm gonna hit that bitch.
I want you to give me the remote, but I'm gonna just call it a day.
The fucking remote is up under her titty. I'm not even about to
die. All right, let me give you this. So it says, one thing I don't understand is why women say they don't get cute for men, but when they're in a relationship, they stop getting cute because they're comfortable. And when they're back single again, they pick it up. Is it for you? Or no, it says, if it was for you, then why would you stop doing it?
I get cute for me and my nigga.
That part.
Only I feel like women that are single go out more, so they have purpose to get cute more. When you're in a relationship, all that going out shit stop. So you have no purpose of like getting cute unless it's occasional, like, but it's only when you with your man and you don't like it ain't like that. I feel like that's when somebody don't have their own life outside of a relationship.
Yeah.
But why niggas stop getting cute for their girlfriend?
We ugly all the time.
Bullshit.
Niggas
We ugly all the time. There ain't no getting cute.
Like y'all stop y'all gain weight.
That's half of y'all problem because y'all want to
gain
cook
weight
all them home cooked meals.
Bitch, how we gonna eat?
Niggas get that. They call it heavyweight, but niggas heavyweight don't never stop though. Niggas heavyweight just keep going. It's like, damn, bro, what happened? You see niggas 20.
Even when the nigga not happy no more, it's still going.
Niggas be big as niggas be skinny as shit coming to relationship. They be like, you see him in a couple months, like, damn, bro, yeah, man, you know, I'm eating them good home cooked meals. It's a lot of niggas out here not getting home cooked meals. Let's
Honestly,
just keep it that way.
that was my brother. When my brother got in a relationship, bro, I was just like, damn, like that she cooking. Listen, the first time I met her, she made like 3 different meals. She made spaghetti, she made fish with the head on it, and she made some other shit. She's like, yeah, it's different. She's like, yo, she cooked like this on a fucking Monday, Tuesday.
Oh shit,
yeah, she cooks macaroni and shit on a Tuesday if she feel like it. Yeah,
we still having leftovers from Sunday on that Tuesday.
She cooking.
I noticed my weight changed when I. I noticed my weight changed from when I was running the street to when I got in a relationship. When I was running the street, I was like a bean 75. When I got into a relationship, my weight went from 175 to 205.
Yeah, that shit jump up quick.
Everybody like, yo, you getting a little stomach. I'm like, chill, bro.
Like, mine just fucking them thighs getting a little big. Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
Babies feed me.
It's all right.
You eating good. There's a lot of niggas out here hanging on the corner of Chinese food all day. It's crazy because you can eat all the junk and Chinese food, all the food that's not good for you, and you won't gain no weight. But as soon as you get in a relationship, you get a little nutrients.
You go to a nigga. You first meet a nigga, he ain't got nothing in his refrigerator but water and eggs. You be like, damn.
We live very simple when we lived alone.
What you be eating?
That's not funny because that's how my refrigerator is.
That's ridiculous.
No, my thing is, I'm home, but I'm rarely home. Like, first of all, everybody cooks. Like, my whole family, my friends, everybody. So they just be like, Bridgette. Because I'll be in the house just like chilling, but I don't fucking cook unless I choose to just really cook. But it's just, who the fuck? It's me. It's me.
I mean, no, I can't. I used to by myself. My fucking grocery bill was $300.
Oh, I don't eat that much. I don't even snack on shit like that.
I need variety.
Man, when I lived alone, my shit was under $100 because niggas don't need
quick
much.
meals, all types. I had everything, every fucking thing, and it was only once a month, but I had everything. So any type of juice I wanted, I'm not a big cereal person or whatever. I'm a breakfast kid, so I had breakfast food. I had quick meals. I had meals that actually cook. Like the pantry was filled up. The house fucking essentials was good. So I'm just saying, like
shit to go to waste. I don't be in the house that much.
That's me. Like every time I come in the crib. They be like I know, like I'm gonna eat, but when somebody else come over, they come in, they be like, "Hey, where are your food at?" I'm like,
"Bro, shit." If somebody I be like, "Bro, I live by myself. I'm going to eat. Like don't worry about the refrigerator. I had a whole fucking meal.
I had a snack or two. You came over my house, you got a snack.
Well, if you
I feel like people that come over expect you to like have like you gonna cook for them or something. Like,
I got water for you. At the time,
I got water and snacks, bro.
You thought I was gonna cook a whole meal? If you want snacks, we gonna go to the store. Now, unless it's like a permanent thing or some shit where you always here, then I'll go. Like if my niece is like, if I know my niece coming over for the weekend or some shit, I'll go food shopping because she's going to be there. I don't care for that shit. And anything with me, that's just going to go to waste. I don't eat that fucking much. Nor to be in the house to be having like fucking turkeys and shit in the freezer. I'm not turkeys.
No, facts.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
All right,
y'all just made me feel real fat because
she must have everything in the crib.
Everything in there. Like what?
Niggas ain't want to leave. Damn, you got this.
So when I first moved into my apartment, I went food shopping. So I was like, all right, let me just go food shopping. Then I was like, what the fuck did I go food shopping for?
Yeah, because half that stuff.
If you don't cook a lot or whatever, or be in the house as much, I would suspect that it wouldn't be full of fucking food because that's just a waste of fucking money.
Like, I be wasting food. I ain't gonna lie. It be making me mad. Like I waste strawberries every week.
Ooh.
Yeah, they strawberries. Yeah, produce. Yeah.
Oh my god! Like,
no. It was a difference when I lived with my dad and we had fruit and shit, and I'm like, oh, this.
You got 3 days for that fresh produce.
That shit is like
that shit gone.
But when I moved, I'm just like, bro, I really don't.
Half that shit don't belong in the refrigerator, bro. So you just be wasting shit. You be like, did the pepper supposed to go in there? No, it's supposed to be out on the counter.
For sure.
It's supposed to be out here.
All right, let me give you this. It says, let me see if y'all agree with these. So it says, what was the red flag that made you stop talking to a person immediately? And then people commented. So I'm gonna give you these and see if this would give you pause to stop talking to a person. So this one says, it's two, but it's on the same one. It says, constant negativity and whining about the tiniest things in life. Ooh. Emotions are contagious. Be careful who you interact with.
Red flag.
It's a red flag?
Yes.
You agree with that when you stop talking to the person over that one?
Yeah, because what the fuck?
It says, asking for money, favors, etc.
How long we been knowing each other?
I guess it depends. I don't know.
It depends on the situation.
Like we just started talking and you asking for rent money or something. It's like, whoa.
First, they started for rent money right away. Like, yeah, I don't even know what to tell you. Like, you start talking to a chick. She be like, damn, yeah, my rent is due to click.
On the first phone conversation, all of a sudden, damn, that's crazy.
All of a sudden, they ain't 8 in 2 days. Like, bitch,
listen,
whoa, what?
If the first of the month coming around, I'm sure it's some chicks out here gathering they men together right now. Hey, what's going on? You know, I just need a little. They trying to get it together.
You know what's crazy? I applaud them bitches. I applaud them bitches. Ain't no way.
Because they might ask however many men they deal with for a certain amount of money. One of them might give them more, one might give them less, but all that shit probably gonna add up. And guess what? They done paid for their fucking rent.
A professional beggar is crazy.
You know what I mean? A professional beggar is giving me like a professional mourner. Like them bitches that just go to fucking funerals just to cry. It's just like
not the professional mourner.
I saw a post that said just because you don't ask a nigga for money, it doesn't make you better. Because at the end of the day, somebody is still collecting their fucking money. So it's like, and you wanted to be that girl to be like, oh, you know, I never asked a nigga for shit. It's just like, I mean, okay,
if somebody else is gonna ask him,
somebody's gonna ask him, he's gonna get it.
That's crazy.
And you wind up without because you didn't ask for it.
And the chick said, hey.
But you know, I could be all wrong. Maybe I'm just full of shit. Maybe I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Hey, maybe.
I guess I'm that bitch that misses out because I ain't asking for shit. I know it's not kept. I just
be sitting in the dark like, I get paid. I get paid in 2 days. I'll be all right.
I ain't there. Lights off and shit. Child, I possibly could have just.
No, the lights you way good though. Pico, I give Pico credit. They won't cut your shit off until your shit is damn near a year later. You gotta really
use a lie.
I'm telling you,
it's a fucking lie. Pico will cut your shit off. The gas company is the one that doesn't cut your shit off.
I think it's opposite. I think gas will cut you off before Pico.
No, Pico will cut your shit off as soon as possible.
I done waited about 3 months.
They will cut your shit off and then they will take 2 days to cut it back on. Yeah, the gas company will cut your shit off and then they'll still cut it back on the same day.
I'm scared. I ain't gonna lie. I'm scared of people that like have situations like that. Like It's no way our generation is fucked up. There's no way. There's no way. Nobody in our generation should ever be saying, "Damn, I gotta pay for this electric bill." How, bro? That's something you have to pay. Like even with a phone bill, like the things you shouldn't struggle with.
You say you shouldn't struggle.
Our generation, things that we should not be struggling with as our generation: rent, electric, water,
How
and
much
a cell
money you
phone
making?
bill.
How much money you making?
That's nothing. That's something. Our generation. That's nothing we should be struggling with.
Bullshit.
There's no way, bro.
First of all, it's a system set up with Pico and the gas company that by the time October to March, I ain't paying shit.
That's if you got gas. If you got gas,
First of all, Pico petty
and you got Pico.
Pico will send you a bill a week after they sent the last bill. You're like, I didn't even pay this one yet. My due date is a whole 3 weeks.
They will.
And your meter check is something else. Listen, it's systems and it's. I believe now. I'm pretty sure other people know about it, but I call it a black system because even if you have it, how many people know they have it and they still put it on a payment plan? Because I don't want to give you all my money right now. T-Mobile, I keep T-Mobile on a payment plan. I'm not giving you all my fucking money.
On a payment plan
I'm not giving you all my money.
I seen a post that said it was talking about Afterpay. It said Afterpay is the new layaway.
You damn right.
That's what it is.
I will listen when like Afterpay and all that shit first happened. Like when I did that shit. What we in 2023? I did that shit in 2019 with Uggs. I'm like, what's this? You can do what? Oh, bitch, we both.
Cause the math is mathing. I know it's $200, but right now I only gotta pay $50. Only gotta pay $50.
It was like some shit. That shit only gotta pay $17 right
That's
now.
cool though. That's what stuff that you want though. But I'm talking about like you have to you need to live like priorities.
Oh yeah.
And then like unless you're a single person, you 9 times out of 10 you live in the crib with somebody. So it's no reason our generation should struggle because our parents were working parents. Only our grandparents, I feel like they was like, you know, the older you get, like they retired, you get a crib. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like we are reaping the benefits of our parents having cribs and shit like that.
I'm not reaping the benefits of shit.
Some of us, you know,
I'm not reaping benefits of a motherfucking thing in this
financial literacy was not in that fucking household. It was get by how you gonna get by.
No,
get your shit, okay?
That was how
you want to go get your own because this is mine.
This is get by how you gonna get by.
Let me give y'all the next one. It says, if someone keeps interrupting or talking over me, that's a major red flag. It's like they don't care about what I have to say.
Super red flag.
That's
my number one argument with my bitches. Number one argument. Yo, you still talking? Can I say what I gotta say, bro?
No, because every time you like, bitch, I didn't even get my point across. I'm still on the fucking introduction. I don't understand. I don't understand what else you want me to do. Like, are you done?
Start.
Are you done?
It says an agreeable person. It says an agreeable personality. Someone who gets along with everyone will never stand up for you or truly support you. They're more concerned with being liked rather than being right.
The door is that way.
Major red flag.
The door is that way.
It says when they dismissively belittle your dreams, ambitions, and passions, it's time to wave goodbye. Don't settle for anyone who can't uplift or support you.
The door is that fucking way.
Because ain't no way. Red sign. Red flag.
Like what the fuck? Like they downgrade everything you do. Like
the last one, it says trust in the currency of any relationship. When trust is the currency of any relationship. When someone becomes evasive or repeatedly breaks promises, it's time to hoist that red flag and protect your heart.
Well, yeah, if you're not dependable and you wind up losing the benefit of the doubt, then that shit is over.
Goodbye.
I'll give you just one out of the comment section because it says, it says stink ass breath. That's one.
I can't stand those stink.
It says call it.
I do not miss being at the bank every day.
It says calling me big money, saying I'm the one with all the money.
I love that.
That's a setup.
I love that.
That's a setup.
I love that. You know I got money, you ain't getting none.
Bitch, stop watching what I do.
Man, it's the big money. Shut the fuck up.
I ain't got no money. I'm broke, baby. I'm broke, baby. I ain't got it.
I ain't got it.
Which one? Let me see. What's the pettiest reason you stop talking to a guy? And vice versa. What's the pettiest reason you stop talking to a girl?
The pettiest reason I stopped talking to a nigga on Lamont scene.
Yeah, what's the pettiest reason?
He would this guy would send me text messages like every morning because I'm like a heavy affirmation. See, that's that dumb shit. Affirmation.
Affirmations.
Type persons, right? So he would just like send me messages like every day. And then
got you,
I'm like, okay, cool, because I'm like a heavy. I do that. I'm like, all right, bet. Then on Instagram, I started seeing like the message that he was sending me. He was like posting on Instagram, and I'm like,
damn, you thought you were special?
Damn, sis.
so I was like, whoa.
I gotta say, you
I
saw
said,
the quote.
y'all know that I post my shits in the morning, so I'm like, I post that shit, but I was like, I wouldn't post the shit that I post on Instagram. I'm not sending that to you.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Like, and if I send it to you, I'm not posting it.
That's the equivalent of a chick sending you a pic that she got on Instagram. I don't want that. Fuck is
That defeats the purpose. Like,
It'd be a fire pic.
Yeah, like, it could be a fire pic, but or if you don't see it first before Instagram, that's petty as shit. Because why is Instagram seeing it before me?
okay, you know what I mean? And that's how it was. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
I said, oh, pussy, you post this shit on Instagram first? No, I said, if you're not sending me like your own person, he was like, no, but that's just a message today. Well, then post that shit on Instagram, and I haven't talked to him since. Yeah, no.
Pettiest. You got a petty reason?
No.
I stopped talking to a chick because she drank too much. We went on the first date, and that was the last date. I said, I'm cool. She drank too much. I was like, it wasn't even attractive. She was attractive, and we never did nothing. She was very attractive. She had the body, crazy, she had a clappy, everything, but it was just like,
Did you say clappy?
Yeah, she had a clappy. That
ass was
stupid. Yeah, but she just drank too much, and it was like an instant turn off. Because like the next day, I was talking to my uncle. He's like, "Damn, what happened?" I was like, "Yeah, she wasn't that.
She's
she
drunk.
was like she was ugly. Nah,
She's a fucking drunk.
She just seemed like she came over as a drunk. I was like, I couldn't do it. I'm cool. It was a sloppy. Like, one of those Jones. Like, I'm cool off the sloppy drunk.
I don't even want to say this petty. This is just outright disrespectful.
Oh,
It's always you. It's always gonna be you. I swear to God.
we always will have a story.
Shorty came over. Somebody I was cool with for a while. I cracked. Next morning, I let her take a shower. She leave out. She's kind of like in a rush. So I was like, all right, cool. I go back in the bed. I go in my bathroom. I look on the floor. I'm like, oh, all right, she didn't pick up the towel. You know, it was like kind of like messy. So I was like, all right,
This is already headed back. This already
I'm gonna
headed
clean
back.
it up. I pick up the towel. Ooh. I look down. I said, what the fuck is that?
Was it a tampon or shit?
Some dookie underwear.
Oh no!
Ew.
Damn, you hit two there.
That was the first thing he said.
Yo,
You ain't smell that backwind? Like that? It ain't smell like shit.
I blocked her so fast.
She probably was like, damn, what
I
happened?
took a picture of the shit. I blocked her so fast.
Yo,
and
send it to her.
I did send it to her.
Oh, you petty.
That backwind wasn't shitty.
Capricorn, dog.
That backwind wasn't shitty.
You said the what was it?
The
backwind
The backwind wasn't shitty.
The way
Like she didn't smell like when you was hitting it. Like was it only missionary? like her. I'm just saying.
I don't know. I feel like
You petty as shit.
I feel like whatever happened after the fact.
Like she had streaks. That means she should.
Yeah, after the
So she
fact.
should have.
She said she crib after the. She nasty.
If she did, I didn't know, but that was crazy.
Damn.
If I got the bubble, I'm going home.
That's
a
deeper
bad
than the kiddie
joke.
pool, bro.
All right, I'm gonna give y'all one more because I know the women about to get off on us. So I'm gonna get this. I say this one for last. So it was a post a while ago.
Like it already.
She was already instigating. It said pausing in the pussy is considered running.
You got
It
damn
is.
right. It is.
It
That's
very
for
much
sure.
so is. When you stop
Here we
mid stroke,
go. That's why I
that shit
said
is
it
like
last.
that shit like what?
In the words of Ha Ha Davis, let's regroup. We was
Midway through.
let's regroup.
Midway
Be hard ass and broad ass. Oh wait,
Hold up. Stop.
First of all,
Bitch, what? No, I'm in a groove.
First of all,
we're going.
First of all, some women, y'all be getting real crazy. Y'all want to just hop on and just start, you know what I'm saying, going all crazy. We trying to stop y'all like, wait a minute, bitch, let me control this. What is going on here? Y'all want to just,
You're not doing it right.
You're
You're not doing it right.
Like, what is we doing?
Now you done stop.
long.
Because even if a female start running, you not stopping.
I wish y'all could feel what we feel. I feel like men should be the ones that can get multiple nuts. Not y'all. Not y'all.
Well.
We need to be the ones that need to, you know what I'm saying? Y'all be busting 10, 15, 20 times talking about, I need to get another one. Whole time we struggling to get number 2 off.
I mean, you sometimes y'all okay. So y'all struggling. So you struggling to get number 2.
10 nuts. Y'all done bust 10 nuts. We
Half the
trying
time,
to concentrate on this motherfucker.
Cause y'all, how you struggling to get number 2 and she ain't even got number 1?
I'm not talking about if she didn't get number 1. Cause y'all get the small joint. Y'all get hit. Oh, I got that one. Y'all trying to get up to the big joint. Y'all trying to get up to the big nut. You know what I'm saying? Pause. Y'all trying to get up to the, you know what I'm saying?
Every nut should be a big nut. Who the fuck got small nuts?
Y'all women y'all got y'all in between y'all big nuts.
No, you get a nut and you can keep going. Like, what the fuck is we doing?
Y'all can keep going.
Exactly.
That's why I said we should have been the
But
one that got the multiple
if you
nuts.
got all that stamina and number one ain't even made it to the fucking play line, I don't give a fuck about none of your shit.
I'm not talking about it. Listen, what them niggas do, that ain't my problem. I got nothing to do with that. I'm cool.
I figured out the cheat code. When I know I can't keep going, bust out the cheat code. Bring your toy, bro.
Damn.
Bring the toy.
See, some men be like, get that fucking toy out of here.
Tripping.
Child, add
Tripping.
it
We
to
ain't
it.
about
Add
to
it
wear
to the
my
play.
ass out.
Why would you not? Yeah.
Why do y'all say don't nut? Don't y'all know that's gonna make us want to nut even more?
Oh yeah, it do.
Because
It do.
I know I didn't nut yet.
Don't nut. What the fuck? You just turned the faucet on.
Because half the time, once you nut, if it was that good, you going to sleep. I'm not even getting around to, and I didn't
That
get
nigga
my
snoring.
nut at all yet.
I need some juice.
Like, I need some fucking
Let me go grab some orange juice.
like, fuck
Want
that.
some juice? You want some juice?
Now I'm going
juicy juice.
like now I'm gonna bring out the
So
toy. There you
you
go.
trying to, you know what I'm saying? Niggas be trying to pause and and nigga hit you with the
I would say a lot
like
of
Noriega.
I would say a lot of niggas should start adding toys to they shit.
Yeah, toys is fun.
Toys is
It's a grand time.
That's
Now
cool. That's a one-headed quitter.
Because if you use the toy in the beginning, before y'all even start having sex or whatever case may be, you already got it to a point where,
Right.
you know, it'd be easier for you to get your nut off and for her to get hers off. Because with the toy, more than likely, she already got it off. You can get it off again and again.
What's more overrated? Since I know I said that was my last one, but since we here with it, we might not have another episode until who knows. we might as well keep going. What's the most overrated out of all of these ones? Shower sex, car sex, or what was the third one? All right, I'm just gonna use them two for now.
Shower sex.
You think
That is-
shower sex is more overrated than car sex?
Yes, because, bitch, that's not comfortable at all. And it's slippery. It's depending on how big your bath mat is.
You better get like Mimi.
Shower rod.
Where she got
First
that
of all,
shower
half
rod
of them
from.
shower rod, you pull that shit down.
Then you
They go
gonna
do
do
a
it.
deposit. They go get the.
But I'm saying car sex, you can like that seat can go back further. It's
It
different ways.
depends on the car.
That's true. I mean, if you're trying to do it in like, you know, a 1998 Pontiac or some shit like that, I mean, I'm not expecting you to have a whole lot of fucking room.
With car sex though, you gotta find somewhere. If your shit ain't bombed out, so you gotta find somewhere to park. First of all, having car sex in a fishbowl is crazy.
Who gotta find somewhere to park? I'm parked up.
Car sex, but car sex is
She said,
spontaneous.
she said, what you say? Which one is more overrated?
Definitely shower.
Definitely shower.
Yeah. First of all, I'm tired
The
of
water
getting my
gotta
hair
be on
wet,
a certain.
bruh.
It gotta be on a certain temperature because I like to be in
y'all
that
got that-
motherfucker like a rotisserie chicken,
Yeah, y'all
and
got
you want to
that hot
be in
ass-
You want to be
warm.
cold and shit? Yeah, like,
Like,
no.
no,
got
I'm
that
uncomfortable.
Y'all got that
Depending on the hair, depending on the hairstyle I got on the bonnet,
Y'all
the
got
shower
that.
cap, and the scarf, it's no longer sexy. It's nothing
It's
sexy
not
about
no fucking movie scenes. It's not no shower
No.
sex scenes in a movie.
You might be taller. You taller than I am, and I gotta bend a certain way just to arch my back a certain way. You might. You trying to pick me up, but then you trying to
Yeah,
hold
hot
it
ass-
together. It's a lot. It's here.
Hot ass pasta water y'all got in there. You boiling pasta and shit.
Absolutely.
Come
God
see
damn.
me. Come grab me one time. Once the shower goes off, come grab me.
Y'all must not be doing something right.
Wait, what? Why you say that? Look how they looking at you.
I want to know.
There is mad uncomfortable in a car, and it get hot as shit. Like hot.
Hot as shit though.
I
Like
done had
it-
really
it's,
good
it's
car sex. I've
uncomfortable.
never had good shower sex. I've never had it.
At least you can stand up.
But I'm 5'2". Like I mean, how much standing do you think
Well,
I'm fucking do?
maybe we need a bigger tub. That's we need a bigger tub.
I need a seat. I need the handicap fucking tub with the bars and the seat in the
I'm
back. I
fucking
need
screaming.
that. I need the bench in the back or something like that to make this comfortable.
So we talking about like a hotel joint though. Hotel joints is lit.
If it got the bench in the back,
The bed you can just walk in that shit. It's instead of like a tub, like most showers in a hotel, you can just walk in. It got the glass.
I mean, if we in a hotel, that's a little different then. But if we just in a house, I don't know.
That's the only time you should be going crazy.
my downfall is always gonna be in the hotel.
Yeah, wild out in a hotel. If I'm not wild out in my bathroom, in my personal bathroom, I might die in this shit.
We gotta clean this shit afterwards. What the fuck is all this water on the damn floor? Now I'm mad. Who gonna wash these fucking beds in the morning?
Oh man.
If I fall asleep in my shower, no check.
Yeah, you got a point there. Anything? Last question. Anybody got any other questions? You want to throw in there? Any Any sex myths? Anything?
What the fuck is a sex myth?
Listen, everybody today a sex therapist, so I.
Do what does you right.
Sex is so much fun.
Very much so.
Supposed to be.
Well, it's fun. It's fun with the right person.
You gotta be the right person. Like,
if you got a boring sex partner,
I can't have no boring sex partner. I ain't even gonna hold you. It's not gonna work.
Like, you know.
First of all, I play too much. I play way too much to have a boring sex partner.
Have somebody that's open to some shit. Not
every. We gotta have a bunch of fun.
I'm not eating nobody's ass. That's never happened.
Wait a minute.
Y'all real grown out here that do that, but I'm never doing
Everybody calm down.
Never doing it.
Okay,
never doing that. Nope.
That sounds like a guilty conscience.
Never doing that shit. But y'all be good. Y'all be good out here that do good. Y'all be good.
That's great. Oh man, Bridgette, got anything coming up, or you just, you know what I'm saying, chilling? What you working on? You working on the website? What you got?
Yeah.
What you got coming?
I am working on a whole website because I got merch coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually think I'm gonna go to school for mortuary. I think I'm gonna go to mortuary.
Yeah. Oh,
Nice.
that's
Yeah, like I'm in the whole thought process of like trying to figure that out. I'm really just trying to figure out what it is that I want to do. Like, I got my hands in so much. Like, I'm so gifted. I don't know where to start. So I'll be like lost. Like, I just be trying to make the shit make sense. Literally.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Make it make sense.
Make it make sense. I really do. Like, make it make sense in my head and like mathematically, like money wise. So by my birthday in December, ain't no telling what the fuck I'm gonna be doing. I'm not gonna hold you. December 20th.
I'm having a big party on the 23rd. You should come.
Absolutely.
Wait, what's your sign?
Wait a minute.
So you saying you just
I'm trying to do
ain't this some shit? How you
fucking get the invite? We ain't know shit about it.
Oh, the shit it is now.
We in the building.
We talking about like your birthday party or?
Yeah, birthday.
Oh, I got another reason to get dressed.
Oh, we coming out.
Period.
We coming out.
We there.
Coming out. I'll be outside. I will be outside.
Oh, she definitely gonna be outside.
I'll be outside. Thank you
I
very
need
much.
that bottle right there. Oh man, we appreciate you for joining us, man. You know the door is always open.
Appreciate y'all.
The door is always open. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all know it's a grand time.
Always a good time, man. I would say you want to give me a social sign? You got enough crazies. I don't know. You want to give me some more crazies? Your social.
Not good.
She said no.
What you say?
Yeah, exactly. She want to give me. I said you want to give me your socials, or you know,
Oh, what? BB Caradon? It's
There you
BB
go.
Caradon on everything.
There you go.
It's on Facebook. That shit is Bridgette Caradon.
It's
No, I'm
on
going
there.
out.
She gotta put the government. Yeah. All right.
Because that's what it is on there. I was trying to change that shit this morning because I was just trying to put everything to BB, and I'm like, why the fuck is everything Bridgette Caradon? I was on BB Caradon, the second page, and I actually was like looking at my story, BB Caradon, and I'm like, when I looked at the name, I said, why the fuck does this shit come up? Everybody sees Bridgette Caradon. I thought that shit said BB.
No, they put your name under it.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Change it.
On
Hey,
Instagram,
man.
I was like, wait, why does it say? Oh shit!
That shit
You know
comes
my
up
government?
Bridgette Caradon.
Put your whole government on it.
Oh, that's disrespectful.
Listen, man, like we always say, man, common sense ain't always so common. So put a little bit more smarts in the world. And on that note, it's the boy Vance.
And I'm Edge.
Holla at y'all.
Make it, baby. Make it make sense. Come on, make it make sense. Come on, make it, baby. Make it make sense. Come on, make it